Hello, and thank you for stopping by my channel. This is Shauna Perkins, and I'm just showing off my chaotic workspace. Someday I'll get this organized, probably not, but I just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of a tour. Sorry you're not going to see the whole house. The whole house is a mess. Alright, so the reason for this video is I am cleaning out my art supplies, and I wanted to kind of give a little bit of an example as to why you should never buy cheap art supplies. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to find a good bargain or find something that is affordable, but you also want to do your research and make sure that what you are picking up is actually going to be good. Now, me, in the beginning, I was pretty non-discriminate. I would just try to find whatever I could, and I would just pick it up. And you're going to probably find out that these are good examples. I got these stamps at a thrift store shopping with my sister, and these are ink pads that were dried up, and I managed to kind of rehydrate them by using this Dr. P.H. Martin's Bombay Black India ink, which is really good stuff. Don't use too much of it, but I do enjoy using it when I get around to it. I don't buy stamps retail. I do not want to spend that much money, but I think I paid $3 or $6 for all of this, and it's not too bad. But you always want to kind of make sure that you're picking up some good stuff. These are easy also to clean. Anyway, back to my point. These are things I've already checked into, looked at. I scribbled, swatched, whatever. I did a picture with these markers, and it turned out to be quite disastrous. Tried to sharpen these pencils, and the wood disintegrated. And I'll give a good example. There's also this particular kit also came with free paintbrushes, and free paintbrushes can be kind of terrible. But I don't know if you can tell. You can't tell from here, but when you sharpen these, this is one of the better ones, but when you sharpen these, this wood disintegrates, and it usually happens with super ultra cheap stuff. Anyway, the reason for this video is I want to swatch these, and these are watercolors, and considering how generic these look, I'm quite frightened about whether or not it's going to look good. I've already thrown away a couple of them because some of them were disintegrated. I'm just going to look and see whether or not there's any pigment in these things at all. Anyway, alright, so I'm back, and I had to get set up, obviously. Right now I have all of these colors, and they are more or less split up in between warm tones, cool tones, and then we have our browns, and then the black. They had a white, and I threw it away because it was just disgusting and terrible. But in watercolor, we're not supposed to use white in theory. I do sometimes when I'm going to be doing some last minute highlights, or if I need to lighten up a color for some reason to get a different tone, I'll do that. But white is not necessary in watercolor. It's not forbidden unless you're a purist. I don't know, but it's not necessarily forbidden. You don't have to not use watercolor. So what I'm going to do, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Mostly it's just a practice. Maybe I'll just do something floral like I usually do. It's mostly, I think we're mostly going to swatch. But I'm trying to find some paintbrushes that I want to use.